Welcome, love. Okay. Welcome, returning and new subscribers. This is your goddess, high priestess, empress Amala Pantera. Welcome back, all. This is the info coming in right now. Thank you, Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my ancestors, spirit guides, ascended masters, angels, protectors, warriors that guide and protect me. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the gods and goddesses that flow through me, as me for you, and I collect it to use our mind's eye to see, always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, y'all. So, in the pre-shuffle, Aries came out, okay, which speaks of the first house, but the energy itself is speaking of you being dynamic and spontaneous, where there's also impulsive action that is likely to occur. And at the bottom of the deck, excuse me, is Uranus, which speaks of something happening all of a sudden. Lost for words here as soon as I get on here. Then we got the Three of Wands, which is the Sun in Aries. So you could be in Aries, or there could be a part of you that is now establishing the strength, especially with the Chiron energy we have going on right now. We have Venus in a square with Chiron, okay, which speaks of challenging you to endure as much as you can. Some of you could be leaving a past situation here, having to do with an old home, moving to a new residence. That comes up quite frequently right now. Let me see. For others, this could definitely be speaking of a metaphorical death. With Mars in a sextile with Chiron, this is going to make you highly sensitive to what triggers you in a way that is a threat to your independence, reputation, or your individuality. And then we have the moon in a trine with Chiron. Now, this allows you to step into that position of emotional strength where you're now able to see things from a higher perspective, especially of all of those situations that may have ended recently. Okay. Because we are in Capricorn season, so happy birthday, Capricorn. Yes. So this is the end of a year as well as the beginning of a year. So beginnings and endings, you could be feeling that shift at this time. But let's see what else comes out for you all here. There's a potential here for sudden change. And I feel like this change you start to see when you're helping someone else. Yeah, this could definitely have to do with self-sabotaging thoughts. Like, let's say, how does that go again? In order to take yourself out of that rut or out of that dark space, help someone else so you can see the clarity of the situation here. Okay, 38 could be significant. March 8th, which is Jupiter in Pisces, and then we have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a decision here that is being made or has to be made, and the way you're perceiving, the way you're going to move forward. And remember to use the energy this week to set your intentions for year 2023. Don't wait till the day before on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, because you're setting yourself up to set those intentions for the year after. You want to be able to give yourself the moment to align with the universe and putting things together, because you are asking, putting in your petitions for what it is that what you intend to have in this coming year 2023, which is a 7-year. As one thinketh, so shall it be. Okay, so you want to really have this balance here of your thoughts as you're going into this new year. starting tomorrow with the new moon in Capricorn. We have here the death card that came out sideways. Is in the way I read the side cards when they pop through like that, it's a challenge. What about this transformation is a challenge for you here? For some of you, this could be having to do with a Pisces or being open and receptive to your intuition or imagination, or this could have to do with unconditional love too. So let's see here. What's the challenge here of this transformation? Wow, Nine of Cups and whoa, and the Six of Swords. So some of you, this transformation happens once you start to make movements forward, once you start to allow the universe to guide you. 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14. Because now you have 14 swords here, which is temperance energy. So there's this essence of the Sagittarius energy that allows you to become more enlightened about what it is that you truly see as a point of emotional fulfillment. Okay. Jupiter and Pisces here. Welcome, beloved. So the way this is coming out right now, because Pluto and Mars connect to Aries, and we have that energy here with Aries and the death card or transformation card of Scorpio. Now, let me get one more here. Tell me more about this challenge of the transformation for the collective. Some of you, this means having to do something. It seems like you would consider this to be something you do on your own, but it's more so having to do with the journey you have gone through to release certain partnerships, connections you have to certain family members, and building and nurturing partnerships with those that you begin to call relatives, although they may not be blood related. You could be working more towards that side of things. 727 could be a number you're constantly seeing too. Yeah, 5 of Wands. For those of you who have children, this is just a quick message. Just do what you and your children want to do that brings you joy and happiness. Forget about the rest on some real shit. 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is a mother, a single mother or a father that constantly puts others before themselves, not their children, but they take care of their children, they take care of others, but you have been taking care of yourself here. And it seems like you have this like low-key guilt trip, but you're being guided at this moment to take care of yourself. Set that as a intention for 2023, that you would be there for self first, so that way you could be of a greater service to your children and yourself, and then others who actually, support you. Yep. Straight like that. You don't have to take a leap of faith. This ain't something you got to think about anymore. And for the collective in general, this leap of faith is going towards those situations that bring you harmony, balance. Yeah, walking away from those things that no longer serve you, Saturn and Pisces. With it, okay. That was what is 705? Because the way that light just popped through there like that. Okay. 705. That's Mercury in Cancer. 705. Mercury in Cancer, the age 40, the number 40 could have some significance here. This is literally 40 though. That's wild. That number really comes up in the lexicon as number 40. What about that? What about 705 and 40? You're going to have to look into the gematria for this. Mercury and Sag. All right, give me a second. Let me see what source is guiding me to let you all know at this moment. 705. An emissary. Emissary, you have Ayahuasca. Then you have the name Crystal here. You have Ramirez here. You also have Manifesting Generator, Harry and Meghan. Something about that documentary could inspire some of you. It says, I am mentally ill. We're not going to manifest that now. But this could have something to do with an Aries who's 40. But they're not letting you know this. Sun in Capricorn, 1044. And 1044 was part of what I listed in that post in the community board yesterday. And I saw it this rising too. I definitely took a screenshot. I was gonna post it, but I just didn't. But 1044 is what? The Fortress message? No. House of Binding. Hold on, let me look further into this here. We got to get real metaphysical on this one. Hold up. F means house. House of Binding, Capricorn, but not so much in the binding sense, but in a restrictive form. There's some communication that's really going to come in for some of you here that allows you to feel liberated. I feel like it's love related, but it allows you to feel liberated because you're stepping into a new chapter. I just Google it, and wherever my intuition guides me to, that's where I go. The Wheel of Fortune here. But I have a lot of other tools that I use here. Let me see. Temperance. And a Judgment card. Yeah, okay, I'm hearing you, source. Walk away from what no longer serves you. What is this exactly? That is Saturn. That's a belief system. This got something to do right now with a belief system and the way the way you think and your belief system is connected. The way you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel at this present moment has something to do with the belief system. Okay. Now, with Capricorn season, it's important for you to focus on what that is and get to it. If it does not serve you, and you know this, why do you continue to put energy into it? Okay. So. fourth house. Some of you can have Mercury in the fourth house. Let's put it this way. This is specifically to those of you who were born between the years of 88 and 94. Okay, because you have this Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune conjunction energy flowing through your chart. Some of you even have Capricorn stelliums in your chart. Now, you embody a lot of your ancestral lineage in your bones. It flows through you effortlessly. Okay, so with that being said, it's important for you to find time for yourself. This might have to be on a daily basis where you're doing this to really get connected to yourself. A lot of what you know, it's gonna be one of those things where it's hard for you to explain to others who are not carrying that frequency. I'm speaking to those late 87, 94. Okay. It's important for you to go through that spiritual work, go through that shadow work, align with certain mentors and information that can help you to cross that bridge. Now, 95 to about 99, that group right there, like y'all literally have all of the information. You just have to put it to use. But the problem is you're probably connected to certain belief systems of those before you that are not connected to that high frequency. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you have a force of habit, as you just mentioned, make sure that force of habit is something that habit, make sure it's something that's uplifting you and bringing power to your life. If not, you better got to change that force. And this is the season to do it in Capricorn. Get focused and shifted, okay? Man, you could sense the energy when it shifts too. Because Scorpio season, I get in my occult energy. Sad, just playful. Capricorn it's a little stern. It is the crone. Okay. So what else? And for others of you who aren't in that year range that I mentioned, you may have people around you with that energy. And this is just something to be mindful of, where you don't want to take things too personal, because that person may not even understand what it is that's going on within them in the present moment, But you are in a space at that time, especially if you're a manifesting generator, to bring forth certain tools and information to them to help them, you know what I mean, move forward. Anything else? One more. Okay. Pluto. Transformation, your ability to transform and take a big leap forward. And then we got Sagittarius here at the bottom of the deck. So this is also coming back again. I'm getting this moon in a trine with Chiron, where now you have this emotional strength to help others. Like, you know how far you've come along this journey to now take it to this next level. Let me see what else is coming through here. Let me get my cards out. What's the message here below it? Let's see. What's the vibe? What's the vibe? What's the vibe, beloved? Some of you feel like your prayers haven't been answered. Now, just that perception in itself, you're blocking yourself from it being answered. Some of you have the strength in your body to connect to the spiritual strength you're now gaining. What else is in reverse here? What's all this? Okay. You could be among those who have a lack mindset, a impoverished mindset, because this proverb, speaking of to be among those who are the guarantors for debt, being a lender, not a borrower. You could be around a lot of borrowers, Aries, Libra. So you could have a North Node in Libra, a South Node in Aries. Or this could be a person with that type of North Node here. They're operating more so from their South Node of Aries rather than building partnerships. Yeah, that's what it is. And then you have the Black Horse, which holds the pair of scales and is giving me strong Libra vibes. So all in all, this could even be a family member. Like some of you may want to partner up and do things with certain family members, but y'all move in a different way. There's someone who constantly gives around people who just like to take and not give. There isn't an equal give and take. We have cosmic parents coming through here telling you to forgive them, for they know not what they do. And this could be a mother figure because full moon in Cancer is next. Yep, maternal. Let me see what's under this no. North Node, South Node. What about it? Somebody here is rushing something. Because you have to surrender. You have to allow the divine to do its thing when it comes to its timing. Maternal, family, here. Some of you may have grown up in a household without a father figure. And this means either a father figure physically, like not being there at all, or being there but still not being there. Okay. But this was all, that type of dynamic you've had was perfect for your path to take the lid off your potential when it comes to the wisdom that you have with the Solomonic lineage, which will put you in positions where you're asking yourself, is this the belief system that allows my soul to thrive, or someone else's opinion adopted as belief? Then we got paternal. There we go. What they are claiming does not know them. So this could be a religious belief that has nothing to do with the actual essence of the person. And this is certain things that you are breaking through, relearning yourself. You know what I mean? And that could also be coming to the forefront as well during Capricorn season, as it is the end and beginning of the year. You know, so you're really taking a greater look at what it is that has restricted you and for what purpose. Is it something that has restricted you due to a lack of knowing yourself? Or is this a restriction that was just teaching you a lesson? Although they can be interchangeable, you know what I mean? But just being more cautious about everything that has occurred, where you're at now, where you are at now. Then we have the red horse here. Lean towards your heart being as light as a feather, especially when it comes to this energy that has been sent to take the peace from the earth. People killing one another, given a great sword. honestly, I feel like this is the reason why, um, in terms of a paternal connection, the underlying factor has something to do with their rebellious spirit. You could have a father figure or grandfather, great grandfather who's in Aquarius. Now, lean towards your heart being as light as a feather. Where your mind goes, your frequency evolves. So, this could even be a veteran that some of you are connected to as far as a paternal figure. And because of that, you could possibly connect to male figures or masculine energies that embody the same until you get to the root of what it is that brings forth this type of vibe that blocks you from your blessings, that comes from an inherited spirit from a parent. Because you have the divine masculine here going from a king to an emperor. We're going to pull 1 to 3 oracle cards, and as it says here, this is a predated soul agreement you have. So there's that. There's that. Let's see. I'm also getting like false narratives that people are connected to, not even claiming them. Therefore, it's a false narrative for themselves. Not these. Okay. What is your message here? Let's see what this is about. Number 33. Now, the number 3 is also connected to Capricorn energy too, but we have purity and ice. I feel like if some of you are located somewhere where it's getting cold, it's making you want to stay in. Granted, it is the winter season, but it's ideal for you to purify yourself. And I'm also getting reducing inflammation. Because anything you force, you're putting your energy into it. Take your energy out of it, especially if it's causing inflammation, which then results in pain. Some of you have to really get some rest here. Okay. You could be going through a purification process at this time between the winter solstice on the 21st up until the rising of the 25th, marking your rebirth, marking your resurrection. Because this energy is also connected to Osiris. We have here at the bottom of the deck, speaking your word. I'm getting this vision of a Mustang, someone who has a Mustang that could be coming to you in your dream state. Or something about a person who has a Mustang. When you met this person, where were you at that point in your life? That's obviously not for everyone. We have a new romantic cycle begins and bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. New moon in Libra, new moon in Aquarius. A lot of air energy coming through now. So those are the three cards we have. Predated soul agreement. To begin a new romantic cycle. And again, with this Libra energy coming through. When somebody decides to step onto their North Node, especially if it's in Libra, you're now, your focus is turned towards building partnerships based on who you are. In the past, South Node in Aries, it's more so of a vibe of doing things on your own. And with Uranus in Aries, the way we had it at the beginning of this message, this is someone who has to be empowered. Now, in this lifetime, you still carry that frequency, but the power you have is supposed to be shared. With another. It's giving me a dynamic duo or power couple. The number 7 could be highly significant. It's raining right now, but Fecundity is here at the bottom of the deck. This will also be a great moment to identify messages that come in. What is it? Companionship. Yeah, animals. Identify prosperity lies ahead when it comes to companionships. Yeah, see, this is something about, like, you could have been isolated for some time. Now it's time for you to step out your comfort zone and connect with others. So this will be a great time to pay attention to animals that you see, the numbers as in terms of the times that it comes through. Look at that. That honk happened at 7:27. I just told y'all earlier in this live, 7:27 could be significant. So let's see. If you're going to be scared, beloved, you're going to have to shake that. You're going to have to really, get to the bottom of what it is that you're afraid of. Are you afraid of, plain and simple, you saying that you're afraid is just more so being afraid of success that is here for you in this lifetime. Remove whatever it is that you're connected to that makes you feel, because that could also be something that's being projected. Let me see what 7:27 talking about. And whatever you say after I am, you're going to manifest. So be very mindful with your words. 7:27 speaks of a money chest, the Ark of the Covenant. Wow. Okay. It's also connected to 717. The realm of the unlimited mind, super consciousness. Let me see. Abinadab, let me see, represents the realm of the unlimited mind. It was in his house in the hill, super consciousness. That the Ark of the Covenant was kept for many years. Holy abode. This could also speak of some of you here have to clear up your altar. You got to clear up your altar, some of you. Greetings, my love. Whatever it is that rejects you outside of you in the physical realm is a part of you that you're rejecting within yourself. So it has to play out, you know what I'm saying, in the physical realm. The thought of falling in love should never, I'm going to say that, should never cause that. And this is part of those belief system where that makes sense. Something like that should even make sense to the point that when you notice that this is something that's being stated within yourself, that you're saying, no, that's not love then. You know what I'm saying? If it happens through death, that's a part of a cycle of life. Now that fear of it is only going to bring more of that into your life. Whatever you fear, you're going to manifest, because whatever it is that you're focused on, the universe has a ball with giving you what you focus on. So you have to shift your focus. Okay. There's also this energy coming in now, someone who loves fries, but that's also connected to a lot of sugar. So just be mindful of that. All right. Let's get the tarot spread. I told y'all this Capricorn season gonna be a little chronish, you feel me? So I love though. Gotta break through these energies. I shade with Chiron up here. Yeah, mine has got a whole Saturn in Capricorn too. Listen. What else, beloved? Anything else? Anything else? Saturn and Neptune, Capricorn. All right. We have the cosmic parents. Message from the cosmic parents. Bridge the gap with wise responses or actions. Begin to trust your truth, that of the soul in connection to the cosmos. You could have sun, moon, rising energies in the signs of Gemini, Sagittarius, or this could be you, or you could have a spiritual connection with someone, or will be with someone that is a Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aquarius. You know where you fit in when it comes to that. Or this could be the spiritual connections, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Sag. You need to have the conversation with yourself, because what? Feelings are programs you give life to when you say, I am. That just confirmed what I just told you. You know? Very disciplined. One thing you'll learn from me for sure, whatever it is that you want, regardless if nobody supports you, go for yours. You feel me? Go for what the fuck you want to do. Don't let nobody stop you because they don't support you, or your circumstances don't fit where you want to go. If you're focused on what your current condition looks like, and you're seeing that the bigger picture looks like something too big for you, you got to really sit down with yourself and be real with yourself and ask yourself, if you have that vision of whatever that bigger picture is, what makes you think it's something that you cannot have? You already visualized it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do to get to that point, because that could be a door to something else. Levels to it. Do what you got to do for you. And some of you going to go through this lesson where the people that you want to support you the most, they don't. But you know why that is? For you to see at that very moment that when you get to where you really want to go on that journey, when you get to where you want to go, you get to really see who should be there and who shouldn't. With love. You know what I'm saying? No, not holding no grudges, none of that. Just it allows you to recognize who's who. That's why these moments when you're going through a dark night of the soul, for me, that's the most beautiful experience I feel like any human being can have. Because it allows you to recharge and regenerate whatever experience you want to have in the physical. Because you're obviously there to regrow something or to just grow something new. Willingly enough to put yourself back into that state to start anew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me get some of these messages right here. Oh shit. Well, we have the solar plexus energy, the gut, and then you have disruption, the tower in reverse. 391. Let's look at number 391. The tower in reverse. Trusting your instincts allows you to kind of like dodge a bullet type shit. Yeah, deception. 391 speaks of deceit. Trusting your gut instinct allows you to disconnect from a situation that could have led to deceitfulness. Let's see. What is this about? I feel like these are the things that are coming to the surface also. You know what I'm saying? Like moments that you have dodged a situation where just looking back at that allows you to have more gratitude for yourself and the way you think. You know what I'm saying? It's so many moments where you're doing certain things and you're not celebrating yourself the way you should. Why? Because no one else is celebrating you? Man, fuck that. Start celebrating yourself. And watch how the universe starts to work with you and merge that energy and bring people towards you. But the only thing about that is once these people comes towards you, you have to remove all of this toxic vibration you're still connected to from a past where it doesn't allow you to be open and receptive to those who truly want to, you know what I'm saying, give you that round of applause. You know what I mean? Evelyn, beloved, Vida, thank you for your currency exchange, beloved. Infinite fold back onto you. Let me know if you want an energy update. I'll give you a couple of cards here. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Mm-hmm. We got movement, speed. There's somebody here. You moved quick on this. Your instincts guided you very quickly on this. This could even be like a slight change in your routine. Because the way Mars and Gemini and retrograde is set up, you really want to be careful while you're on the road. Between that, well, you should never really be texting or being on the phone and shit. Like, you know what I mean? On the phone and driving and stuff. But definitely not during Mars and Gemini retrograde. Really just, it can wait. Okay? It can wait. Yeah, fiery climax approaches. The energy is gaining momentum. A fiery climax approaches, the energy is gaining momentum. And the first card oracle you got was movement, speed. Gemini energy. What's this? That's not the card that came out, but this is a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay. So the energy updates are the following. If I do energy updates for those of you who are sending in donations, you get an energy update for a minimum donation of 22.22. But if it's something less than that, I'll pull at least one or two cards to see what the energy is. Just let me know, Vida, do you want Oracle or Tarot? Then we have the depths here, the lake. That's 31. And I'm looking at this again. Let me see a win-win outcome. Yeah, see, there's something someone does. What is this exactly? There's something someone does. I feel like this is because I just saw the Knight of Cups on the other side, and this is the Death card. So this could be rejecting an offer from a Pisces or rejecting an offer from a Scorpio. But it's a win-win outcome for all. This could definitely be what that's talking about. Page of Wands. It is a message of good news because it made you feel good, but it was also a part of temptation. And I feel like you started to see what was actually going on, and you made the decision in alignment to divine substance. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So you want the energy update. Then we have Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. All right. So Page of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. Page of Wands is Sag, and then you have Capricorn. This is like passing the torch. It's like, I feel like although you're going to be more disciplined during Capricorn season, just still bring the fun into it. But still keep your antennas up. Be mindful as to, where you're going. Let's see. But I got you. Well, now I saw that you submitted the extra here, so it'll be both. We have the Eight of Swords coming up again. This is Jupiter and Gemini. Seven of Cups. It's a lot of offers here. Don't have a fear of missing out because you told one situation no. That could also be a test from the universe. Yep, and it sends someone from your past right to you that you've detached from. And this could also have to do with Mercury retrograde approaching. And then we have the Six of Swords. This is a Mercury card. This could be a friend. This don't have to be a love situation. This could be a friend. They've been watching you, though. For some of you, there's someone from your past literally watching the things that you do on social media or dream state. That's Scorpio energy right here. So this could be a Scorpio that's watching you. If you're an earth sign or if you have earth signs in your sun, moon, or rising. And we got the moon card here. So the moon card is saying the fiery climax approaches. The energy is gaining momentum. A win-win outcome is forecast. Can I have some messages here regarding the win-win outcome here? What's the win-win outcome? How is this win-win outcome achieved? Or how was it achieved for clarity? For those that are resonating with this, just so Two of Cups. Win-win outcome. How is this achieved, beloved? How is this achieved? You got to be shitting me. The Devil card. What about Capricorn season? You start to see the truth about yourself. Your independence, how much you're worth. Based on the service you're willing to provide, you start to see your worth here. And then we got the Ten of Swords again. And I'm also getting, this is also speaking of the internal aspects of self the life you've lived. The Devil card, the life you've lived. Then we got Mercury and Cancer, 3 of Cups. What's this reconciliation about? 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And then we got the 7 of Cups again. That's 10 of Cups all together. But let me see this. Something first happens in a dream state, though. Or there's some level of strength that you've attained by going to the depths of a situation here. And that's a tower. Well, it looks like a castle, but I feel like a bath could be significant here, spiritual bath. If this is a lesson you have to learn about your worth, the person that is presented to you to bring this lesson full circle, you both come out winning because they see a part of themselves as to the way you're learning the lesson. So let's say if they were the ones that broke your heart or some shit like that, that you would be the last person they do that to. Now that's quite a hard pill to swallow in terms of being the person that gets heartbroken. But you're also seeing where you allow people to take advantage of you. So instead of looking at it from like, damn, this person took advantage of me and feeling down and out, you're going to have your moment, but get up out of that where you start to see, well, first and foremost, I allowed this shit to happen by first saying yes to it. What is it about me or what is in within me that continues to say yes when I know I'm worth more than this? And that could be in any situation. You know, some people are tied to jobs because they have to do certain things in terms of taking care of themselves. Yes, take care of yourself, but pay attention to how much stress you're feeling in terms of you doing something you don't want to do. So obviously at that point, what you want to do is really find something else that doesn't make you feel that stressful until you get to the point where you can work for yourself. Tis the season to do what you got to do for you and stop complaining type shit is what I'm getting at. I love you though, but stop complaining. Complaining won't get you nowhere. It's gonna keep you in this circle. And the universe is gonna keep giving you more of what's in that circle. Because it's picking up that, oh, this is what you want because this is what you're focused on and this is what you're constantly thinking about. So let me give you more of it. Trust me. I be having my moments with the universe. I'll be like, yo, you know what? You got it. Fuck it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely connect to those things that are connected to divine substance. You know? I am grateful for divine love of divine substance. I am grateful for divine health of divine substance. I am grateful for divine partnerships of divine substance. Because shit, the way the world is today, we got to make sure, you know what I'm saying? All right. But yeah, beloved, Vida, here is your message. What is the energy update for Vida? Because I just asked to move up in the position because the current one ain't it. I know that's right. For sure. Let's do it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. You on a roll, beloved. I love to see it. For real, for real. Vida, you on a roll, honey. For real. Thank you for the inspiration. Okay? For real. That's one thing about me doing this. Like, I want to see y'all thrive and get out of shit that y'all don't fucking belong in. Y'all too beautiful, too handsome, too gifted to be stuck in shit that don't fucking belong for you to be stuck in. Vida. Message for Vida. Oh, God. You know, have your moments. Cry it out. But Listen, make sure when you crying, and make sure you water in that soil so you can get to where you got to go next. Message for Viva, energy update. Source, what would you like for Viva to know? Message for Viva. Transformation. Okay. Endings, new beginnings, leading you to the door of personal healing and happiness. Number 1334. Let's look that up for you right here, right quick. Let me see if there are other metaphysical properties we want to discuss with you. The cut in two. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second. You're being rewarded greatly here based off of this number, 1334. Let me look at the gematria. Your birthday, the highest angel law, the Tower of Babel, the 11th hour, 2 hearts, which is a 2 of cups. The end canceled forevermore. I feel like you're definitely going through a recalibration from all of the partnerships of the past, which is now allowing you to step through the door to personal healing and happiness here. This is also a 7. So amazing year for you next year as well. 752 on the timer. That's 77. That flipped out. And we got the Tower upright for you. What's the Tower? Something unpredictable. The sacral chakra. If you're not in a position right now to want children, I'm getting that strongly. To have another child, I'm getting that strongly coming through here. But just be mindful of that. That energy is definitely surrounding you. Because 1316, that gift, that energy that I was picking up on about being given a gift, it spoke of a son. Now, tell me more. What's at the bottom, though? Woman holding a heart. Scorpio, Aquarius, and then we have the sun coming out. Pay attention to the smallest, but they're actually the greatest synchronicities you're having with your children, something that you're thinking about and something that they say or something that they show you that's highly significant. This is a message for Vida, Emerald. We have prosperity begins. Just be patient here, Vida. Again with the second chakra. This is something you're creating. And Archangel Ariel is surrounding you. Tell me more. Let's go here. That was fast. Let the vibe seduce you, not the words. Here you will see the intent of the energy that, yes, you attract. The number 203 could be significant. Make moments of gratitude a priority and be patient with yourself, because you do have the the avenging angel, the destroyer, or Archangel Michael surrounding you when it comes to connections and communications that you're having, making sure that there are connections and communications that you have with and on purpose. Okay. Your galactic signature, they want you to read over that once again today in terms of the ancestors protecting you. Something about your past life is actually closing out, where you're now gaining skillful and godly wisdom, which is allowing you to establish a home on a solid foundation. Then you have the Most High makes it all possible and definite. You also have the energy of the Regulus star and Antares. Girl, you got what the fuck you got going on? You got some amazing things going on though. Yeah, God energy here. What I would tell you, beloved, is stay focused on what it is that you want to manifest and have in this next year and years to come, because you have nothing but abundance around you. Look at that. Prosperity begins. I feel like this is also something that you started to manifest during the new moon in Sag. You could be connected to some very prominent people here because the Regulus energy, and then you have the Sun card. This is Leo, and this is in the constellation of Leo. You're a born leader. Continue to align with your passion. Your crown chakra is being activated. Lead from your heart in all ways, Vida. I've been biting my tongue a lot, feeling like it has to do with my communication. Let me see. I just saw the Two of Swords and the Six of Cups. So there's still memories you have, emotions you have attached to certain memories when it comes to a partnership of the past. What does that mean for her? What message do you have for her in terms of her biting her tongue when it comes to communication? You said in the message as well, beloved, that there's an energy surrounding her, archangels surrounding her, Raphael, Uriel, and Ariel, helping her to communicate with and on purpose. You have the Ace of Wands. Yo, somebody's watching you. Someone is watching you. In terms of the personal growth you had that can help you take it to the next level here. This is the second time I'm seeing interdimensional. So this could be Archangel Uriel, which is a very strong angel, by the way. Your sixth sense is being activated. So trust whatever it is that is coming towards you. I just heard speak or forever hold your peace. Seven of Swords. But that's a card of think before you speak. Don't overthink it though. Yeah, strength and courage. You got strength and the Hangman here at the bottom of the deck. Don't overthink it. Let me see. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Your prayers have been heard and all of your prayers are being answered. That's what you have here. Now, today's galactic signature, it is the white planetary mirror, and the affirmation is, I perfect in order to reflect, producing order. I seal the matrix of endlessness with the planetary tone of manifestation. I am guided by the power of death. And the first card you got was a transformation card. You're guided from what you have transformed from. And I feel like also this is speaking of the way Chiron is moving for the collective in general. You're highly sensitive to what triggers or threatens your independence, your reputation, and your individuality. Okay, but you're also in a position to help others heal from the healing you have done from yourself to gain emotional strength. All right. You're clearing away the energies that you have endured from the death of a relationship, death of a job, leaving your old home, any form of pain or abandonment. You're going through all of those changes here. So I would highly suggest for you, for this new moon in Capricorn, really sit down with yourself, Because that's around in the early hours, depending on where you're located. It's early this morning where that exact alignment happens for the new moon in Capricorn. But Eastern time is like 5:16. So what you want to do in that hour is really focus on what you want to bring in, the prosperity you want to be surrounded by, and also the prosperity you want to feel within yourself, the healing you want to have within yourself. And we have the Judgment card here at the bottom of the deck. Okay. King of Wands, that's Leo 3 times. And the Transformation card again. 9 of Cups. An emotional fulfillment led to transformation. Communication. Honestly, the way this is coming through here, it feels like there's this masculine energy or Leo that's literally being blocked by these angels around here while you're living your best life. Okay, because you're the one with the Ace of Wands. And it's allowing you to really be cautious about your moves thereon after. You know what I mean? Does this make sense? Is it resonating? Let me know. (9/13). September 13, 2008 could be significant. This could also be the Leo energy that the cosmos are aligning for you in order to receive this emotional fulfillment in connection to what the way your beliefs are lining up now. And what you know about yourself. The 3 of Wands, Sun and Aries calling in your ships. You can see them coming in. You can see your abundance coming in. Ace of Pentacles. You can see it coming in. I mean, listen, all I can say right now for you, Vida, is live your vida of love on some real shit, because that's what's surrounding you right now. Then you got this sacral energy with the Sun card, which is given 8 of Cups. Continue to disconnect yourself from whatever it is that no longer serves you, because the universe is hearing everything that you are asking for, even if you don't voice it out loud. If it's a thought that you have within your head, the universe is hearing you even clearer. You know what I mean? Let me see. Now the Leo energy it could simply have something to do with your creative abilities here, because you do have the sacral chakra, which the Sun card did come up after. Okay. So this is really you focusing, it's like this would be your higher self looking at you in this physical realm, going through the transformation. Like, okay, once she gets to this step, I know I can, reconnect with her. This is yourself talking to yourself. Like, I can reconnect with her so that we can make these moves. Let me get this deck. The summertime could be significant also. My chills ain't calmed down since she started. Ashe. Yeah, because that's the presence that's around you right now. Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, and then you also have Archangel Ariel. Uriel is the crown. Ariel is the sacral, and then you have Raphael, the heart chakra. Yeah, definitely get on your manifestations. That's all I can say. Get on your manifestations because you're moving with divine order right now. Let me get a surrender card for you. Surrender your desire to control people or people who want to control you. You know, being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. This could even be people that you work with as well that may present themselves this way. Back off, regroup, give them the situation some room, and don't take it too personal because you're destined for more. Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. I'm also getting that there's something you want to take a risk on. You're being asked to surrender denial. It was just 11102. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. That could be a risk as well. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Just talk with myself about that. Ashe. Ashe. I feel like right now, surrender the drama came out. You're in the position, Vida, at this very moment. Okay? Let go of all that fear that you may have when it comes to something you want to do that you know you have potential to do, but you have to put the work into it. Don't worry about how you're going to get this or how you're going to get that. You're already seeing the things that you've done already. You know what I'm saying? And you have the tools to get to where you got to go as well. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama because you're going to boss level. You're stepping up to a boss level, which means you have to be able to communicate with all, especially if you're in a position of someone else's, you know. But let's say if you're doing something like this, or if you're, you know, you have your own, but you could do it whatever the fuck you want to do. But at the same time, being mindful too, you know what I mean? But no matter how emotionally charged a situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. One more for Vida. Surrender to your full power. There's something about this Leo. I mean, okay. It's more like 113:33. I feel like source, the conversation that's happening between source and your higher self is, you know what you truly were? You sure? All right. We're going to present you with a lot of different, well, not a lot of different, but different scenarios. Don't have to be a lot. It could just be one for you to see who you are. But the key to that is for you to see who you are. It's for you to see who you are, but you have to see who you are. You know what I mean? So I just heard you're unstoppable. Listen, hey, you're being helped. You got to be shitting me. Welcome, Fatima. Whatever it is that could block you from stepping to the next level, It don't have a chance. It does not have a chance because you're supposed to give birth to this idea. You're supposed to give birth to this idea. Set your sights higher, I'm telling you. Increase your standards and expect more of yourself. Don't settle. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive greatness in all ways. Playtime is done. Stop playing. Stop playing. Because playtime came out in reverse. Consultant expert. Let me see what's under that. Pay attention and you have soulmate relationship. About turning with you to that. Hit me up. What's this? Stay optimistic about training. Bet. Okay. Say less. It's definitely going to add to your changes for sure. Bliss change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Just make sure you get the rest now, because once you start training with me, you have rest days, but you know what I mean. Yeah, rest and contemplate. Put things in order, and it's work. Let's get one more. Self-forgiveness. Continue to let go of the guilt, old guilt, and remember that you are God's perfect child. Ashe. And again, you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. But I feel like you are. And I feel like you came from a position in life where things were happening behind the scenes. You couldn't see it physically yet, but now you are. And it's like, continue to express gratitude for that transition or that part of the journey. Yes, man. Amazing energy. All right, y'all. Collective. Here we go. 117. Let's get a few more messages here. Let's get this work. Let's look like gods and goddesses transform when that spring summertime hit. Shit. This is when you get that summer body in. Training with me, you're gonna have a stallion body. Okay? Don't play. Shoot. I'm about to get right back on that. All right, y'all. Train like it's a track meet, but ain't nobody running. For real. I already got a couple clients already out there. I'm about to be looking already. Transformations be happening within 2 weeks. I mean, everybody's not the same, you feel me? But all right, y'all. Collective. Here we go. Because generally, you'll see a shift within 2 months. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs. This is something that you've been wanting to say that you haven't, and it's connected to lack, or it connects you to more lack. So speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, because trying is an insult to doing. Because if you're trying to make everybody else happy, are you actually doing it? No. You haven't decided if you wanted to make someone happy yet, if you're trying to. Look it up. Trying means you're still in trial. A decision has to be made. Still on trial. What else? For the collective. boy, I just heard somebody calling somebody selfish because it's the holidays. And you've been on this spiritual journey. Just do what I just did just now. Just laugh it up, because forgive them, for they know not what they do. They are connected to the storylines of what the television is telling them, or that box is telling them. So surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death. Repeat the affirmation: I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. I'm not even tired. That was random. So, that note, let's grab you, Divine Feminines. Let's see what we got going on here. I just saw Isis too. What's the message, beloved, surrounding me for the collective? The diamond-hearted Dakini. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free, especially if you are a mutable sign. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Especially if you're a mutable sign between now and the end of January, it's important for you to surrender the habit of people pleasing and surrender your fear of what changes, because you surrender that habit. It's only going to aggravate you even more. I'm just letting you know that right now. It's going to piss you the fuck off, okay? So, Akilanda, the goddess of never not broken, she's giving me Venus in Capricorn energy. Everything happens for your liberation. So she says, everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. And this is why surrendering the habit of people pleasing and surrendering the fear of the change that comes with it, because you're here to choose only what allows, not only. I mean, if we're really speaking of living a life of love, then you should choose only what brings you more love. Let's just common sense, right? And then you have the mystic of peace. Some of you contain a lot of mysteries within you. It's time for you to sit down with yourself and discover what's going on within you, because it's going to bring you more peace, instead of you talking to others about it who have not even an interest, let alone a commitment to your journey of your spirituality or your thoughts. And then look at that. Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. And some of you, this writing is what brings you your abundance. Some of you are writers here, but you're wasting your energy talking to people who don't even give a fuck about what you got to say. And it's cluttering your mind. So when you clear yourself from that energy, you bring peace into your life. And when the mind is clear, your way is clear. Okay? All right. Let's go grab these Isis cards right quick. She's been popping through the forefront of my mind. Today I saw her pop through there, those cards. Let me grab the oracles. We're about to conclude our message here shortly. Beloved Isis, what is your message for the collective? It's like you are all Osiris to Isis in this moment. She's connecting with Anubis and Thoth to assist in your resurrection, putting all the pieces together. What's the message for the collective, Isis? Whoa. Enter the chamber of healing to gain the power over 7 scorpions. That's some strong shit. You heard what I just told you? You're the Osiris to her right now. Meaning, Set has put you through a challenging position of all parts of you being all over the place. Isis is going to Anubis and Thoth to speak life over you once all of your pieces are put together, but the only piece that's missing is the wand or the phallus. The only piece that's missing is the phallus. What is that about here for the collective? Give me a message regarding that here for the collective. Give me a message here regarding that for the collective. The mother of life comes out in reverse. Without the phallus, there isn't co-creation. But I'm also getting a primordial energy that's able to conceive without the phallus. Oh, shit. Okay. Raya, blessings, beloved. Thank you for your currency exchange and infinite fold back onto you, honey. Let me know if you want an energy update. Oh shit, you got the Chariot of Ascension here. I'm telling you, this shit you could feel it. Spiritual work of the higher initiate. This message here, I'm going to post it on the community board, okay? Because there's an exercise you can do, a ritual you can do in terms of the Chariot of Ascension, but be very mindful, read it thoroughly before doing so. Then we have the Mother of Life here that comes out in reverse, which speaks of nourishment of the golden grain mother. Let me see here. Mother. We went to the power of the 7 scorpions, so I'm going to give you this message first. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly with great effect. So we're going to read this entire message because I feel like you enter in the chamber of healing. Let me go back to the chamber of healing. It just showed me Mother of Life. Hold on. I'm just flowing with source, so you got to keep up. This shit feel like Biker Boys when he was like, keep up. Mother of Life says, We can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. And in reverse, this is something that has happened. You have fallen into existing and doing rather than truly living. We only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable, but is becoming stifling and suppressing. Isis, the mother of life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistant, and difficult circumstances and people back into life. She calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. All your messages resonate. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. Blessings to you once again, my love. Rhea Williams. Blessings to you, beloved. Okay. Then we have this power of the seven scorpions. Let's enter the meaning of the chamber of healing. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions and allow the healing from the Lady Isis, Mistress of Magic, to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. Take your time and create space into which her magic and energy can flow now. Expect your miracle. The incantation is healing comes, healing flows, healing blossoms, and it shows. I thank Lady Isis for her love and light. Her healing gift through spiritual night brings me now to the light of this day, and healing blossoms without delay. Ashe. Power of the seven scorpions. Let's get into it. The Lady Isis teaches the art of conjuring, of being able to use will and word to gain dominion over low vibrational energies. We must be careful to use this gift with compassion, respect, and love. Using words with care and firmness will bring great healing into your life. You are guided to become aware of the power of your words and to release that they are becoming very effective as a healing instrument. The lady was able to cause the poison of seven scorpions to yield to her healing intent by naming them and dominating their poison. You heard that? The lady was able to cause the poison of seven scorpions to yield to her healing intent by naming them and dominating their poison. She did so out of compassion to save the life of a young boy. In this story lies the mystery of her conjuring art that is awakening in you. To name the poison requires careful and clear assessment. If you judge or resist really knowing it, you are unlikely to be able to accurately name and therefore gain power over the poison. If you stay curious, detached, and compassionate, your perception and ability to wield the power that comes with the ability to accurately name to name something will increase. The poison may be jealousy, resentment, fear, or guilt. It may be blame or shame, anger or possessiveness born of abandonment or rejection in the past. It may be a poison that is sourced from within your own self or injected into your system from another. It could be an actual phrase or insult, a cruel childhood name or taunt, even said in humor, but that wounded the open body soul at the time. It might be a cultural poison, such as the sickness evidenced in our cultural images of the feminine body that leads to distorted perceptions of ideal body image, hatred of our bodies, and disordered eating. The poison might be your own fear of success or failure. It might quite simply be the ego in a dramatic, endless spiral of suffering from which there appears to be no respite. Isis can help you heal and grow more powerful than any poison in your system or relationship or any toxic environment by helping you name it. Take ownership of the situation and make any inner change necessary so that you can either affect transformation of the situation or are transported from it by your changing vibration, which then draws a different circumstance more aligned with your frequency. Conjuring and domination in this art do not occur by force. For enforcing against something, we are giving it power through our resistance. The power to conjure and healing mysteries of Lady Isis comes in passionate realization of the truth. This oracle comes as a bearer of promising tidings. If you have been trying to heal an issue, stop trying. You will become whole. And just do. You will gain wisdom and successfully integrate the spiritual lesson of your experience. Do not give up if you are wanting to understand a situation or even your life itself and what it means or why it happened. This oracle guides you to ask for assistance from those beings that love you unconditionally and to trust that the insight and peace of mind, the freedom from the past that you seek is coming to you, and you will feel empowered and capable of bringing about your own healing through clearly understanding the issue for you and speaking your truth about it. Your truth will be whatever is in your heart. Your truth will be whatever is in your heart. Your truth will be whatever is in your heart. So in your manifestations, you can already state that you are grateful for the truth that is in your heart in connection to divine substance. Welcome, Aisha, my love. It might be any number of simple expressions such as, the love in me is greater than this pain, or the love of the Lady Isis heals and absorbs this poison now, returning it to me as unconditional love. This is how you change it. This is how you transform pain into power. The ritual of power of 7 scorpions. And this is why I'm saying that I'm going to put the Chariot of Ascension in the community board. I can put this one up there too, as a matter of fact. And you can listen to this afterwards as well. It says here, lay down and close your eyes in a comfortable setting. You will be using the image or symbol of the scorpion to represent forces which can be destructive that are in your energy field. You can even do this right now. So close your eyes in a comfortable setting. You will be using the image or symbol of the scorpion to represent forces which can be destructive that are in your energy field. Visualize the base of your spine and a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of fear, and I release you in all forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the base of your spine. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. It may be an actual form or shape or simply golden light. It may change into a feeling or sensation in the body. Visualize the sacral area of your hips, pelvis, and belly. Perceive a scorpion there. Be neutral in your heart and say aloud, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of guilt, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not to return. Breathe in deeply and out through the hips and pelvis. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. It may be an actual form or shape or simply golden light. It may change into a feeling or sensation in the body. Visualize the stomach and digestive area and perceive a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of shame, and I release you in all forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the stomach and digestive area. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. It may be an actual form or shape or simply golden light. It may change to a feeling or sensation in the body. Visualize the heart and the center of your chest and perceive a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of grief, unending, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the heart and the center of your chest and your lungs. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. Visualize the base of your throat and neck and perceive a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of lies, and I release you in all forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the base of your neck and throat. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. Visualize the forehead just above the eyebrows and in the center, and with neutralness, perceive a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of illusion, and I release you in all your forms and effects, beloved. Thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the forehead in the center and just above the eyebrows. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. Visualize the top of your head and perceive a scorpion there. Say, with love and gratitude, I name you as the demon of attachment, and I release you in all forms and effects. Beloved, thank you for the learning. Now you must leave my being and not return. Breathe in deeply and out through the top of your head. See, sense, feel, or intend that the scorpion be transformed into a symbol of light and love. 144:44 on the timer, y'all. Say out loud, beloved Isis, mother of magic, healing and conjuring power sublime. Thank you for this healing divine. Your love, protection, and power is mine to serve in love and peace. So be it. When you are ready, just open your eyes. Then you can say this incantation at the beginning of the ritual anytime you feel utterly befuddled by what is going on or what issue is plaguing you. Say the words of power with conviction in your heart, then forget about it and be patient. Your clarity and empowerment to heal effectively will come, and collective, it has arrived. Over any poison, big or small, I can heal and repair. My words have power over all. I do not entertain despair. I name the truth within and around me with deep compassion and clarity. The pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. Over any poison, big or small, I can heal and repair. My words have power over all. I do not entertain despair. I name the truth within and around me with deep compassion and clarity. The pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. One more time. Over any poison, big or small, I can heal and repair. My words have power over all. I do not entertain despair. I name the truth within and around me with deep compassion and clarity. The pain of life bothers me no longer. I exercise with love my power to conjure. Mm. Love it. I am going to conclude your message there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to read you the description of the Chariot of Ascension. The spirit of Isis is definitely with us, connecting to the ancient power mysteries. You already know. Final message here. Chariot of Ascension, which I will post in the community tab. Okay. Again, read it thoroughly and follow the instructions. Says here, your soul wishes to travel more freely between the dimensions of higher reality. This is to allow for conscious spirit communication, the free flow of soul light into the physical body, and the joining in divine harmony of heaven and earth. It requires a powerful consciousness to do this. The Merkaba, Chariot of Ascension, and Soul Fire is the spiritual gift to attain these divine purposes now, available to you as a high initiate. Welcome, beloved, my fellow high initiates. And I'm going to title that, I'm going to add that to this too. Okay, spiritual work of the higher initiate. I love you. That was lovely. I feel so relaxed. Divine timing for that message, also for you, beloved. You heard it. Ashe, Rhea. Blessings to all of you. I love you. Make sure you're staying hydrated. 33 ounces of water before you go to bed. Happy fasting to those of you that are fasting, whether if it's on water, just, vegetables and fruits, the Daniel fast. Nonetheless, again, I love you. Take care. Just be yourself. 8:45 right now was just 8:45.